Alright guys, so we found some mobility limitations in the front part of the neck and or shoulder girdle area. So this is how we're going to stretch that. A few words of caution here. If you have any pain, numbness, or tingling during or after this stretch, please revisit your technique. If it continues to happen, then just get rid of it and stop altogether. So you're going to be sitting on a bench, chair, or stool. You're going to grab slightly behind you. You're then, if you're stretching your left side, going to turn your head slightly to the left, and then you're going to look up and side bend away from this side. Now you're going to side bend through the torso, so if I have an axis of motion going through my chest here, I'm side bending, bringing these 2 points closer together, while also slightly leaning away from this arm, so as to bring that shoulder blade down, and bringing this point and this point farther away from each other. Note that I am not moving my neck here. I'm not trying to take my neck into further range of motion. I'm gaining that stretch sensation here by moving through my torso and leaning slightly. So right now I've effectively achieved a stretch sensation in this area, 2 out of a 10 on the 0 to 10 intensity stretch scale, if you will. So now that I'm here, I'm going to contract my shoulder blade by trying to pull up and fight the chair. So now what was just stretching, I now feel a subtle contraction. I'm going to hold that for 10%, I'm going to hold that for 10 seconds with 10% of my max effort. So not a lot of contraction and force here. After 10 seconds, I'm going to let go. I'm going to see if I can side bend my torso a little bit more and lean away. Again, I feel that stretch sensation through that part of my shoulder and neck. I'm going to breathe and hold for the prescribed period of time. Once I've achieved that, I'm then going to see if I can slightly reach for the floor to stimulate the opposite muscle groups and breathe. One thing to note is while you're going through the contract and relax cycle, once you cannot lean or side bend any further while also just having a 2 to 3 out of a 10 intensity stretch scale, you're going to then hold that prescribed period of time. So contract, relax until you can't go any further or until you start going way beyond a 2 to 3 out of 10 and hold the prescribed period of time.